Hey, English learners, can I ask you something? Do you ever feel like you want to practice your English, but you don't have anyone to practice with?
Yeah, I know that feeling. So many learners tell us the same thing.
They say, I don't have a speaking partner. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I don't have time for classes. And we always tell them, you don't need any of that.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. You can practice English alone every single day, and you only need 15 minutes.
I'm Michael, and welcome to Qlip English. Today, Olivia will show you exactly how to use just 15 minutes a day to practice your English alone.
By the end, you'll have a real plan that actually works. Let's go. But first, let me ask you something. When was the last time you practiced English and felt proud of yourself? Not frustrated, proud.
That's a hard question.
For most learners, the answer is, I can't remember. And it's not because you're not trying. It's because nobody taught you how to practice alone.
Agreed. Schools teach grammar, apps teach vocabulary, but nobody teaches you what to do alone in your bedroom.
That's what we're fixing today.
So what's the system?
3 parts. 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of speaking, 5 minutes of writing or reading. Simple, but the magic is in how you do each one. Most learners do them completely wrong. Let's start with listening. Tell me, Michael, when learners say, I listen to English every day, what do they mean?
Netflix in the background, music while cooking, podcasts on the bus.
Right. And here's the truth. That does almost nothing for your English.
Nothing?
Almost nothing. Your brain isn't focused. It's like learning to swim by watching people at the pool.
So what's the right way?
5 minutes, focused, with a question in your head before you press play. Like, what's this person's main message? Now your brain is hunting for an answer.
Then listen one more time and just enjoy the rhythm.
And turn on the subtitles the second time. It connects sound with spelling. That's listening done. Now part 2, 5 minutes of speaking, alone.
Some people think that's weird.
But scientists call it self-directed speech. Studies show it can boost your fluency faster than almost any other method, because there's no fear, no judgment.
Okay, how do we do it?
3 methods. Pick just one. Method 1. Describe your day out loud.
I'm making coffee. The coffee smells good. Now I'm drinking it.
Boring? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely.
Method 2.
Method 2. Talk to yourself in the mirror. You see your face, your mouth, your expressions. The mirror trains everything together. Method 3, my favorite, the swap game. Take a sentence and swap one word at a time. I want coffee. I need coffee. She needs water tomorrow.
You're rebuilding sentences live.
Exactly. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just play. Now, before part 3, most teachers won't tell you this. If you skip part 3, you'll hit a wall around month 2, and most learners give up exactly there. Part 3, 5 minutes of writing or reading. Just 3 to 5 sentences about anything.
Like, today I felt tired. The weather was nice. I drank too much coffee.
Perfect. You're choosing words, building structure, all at once.
And don't stop to look up every word. Just write.
Confidence beats perfection.
What if someone hates writing?
Read instead. Children's books are gold. Simple words, real stories. Or read the transcript of the video you listen to. Your brain meets the language twice, once with ears, once with eyes. Remember the wall I mentioned?
Yes.
Direct. Vocabulary. Without it, you'll always feel stuck. So learn one new word a day.
One?
One word you truly use is worth more than 50 you forget.
Show us.
Today's word, exhausted. Very, very tired.
Yesterday, I was so exhausted I went straight to bed.
Now that word is in your mouth forever. But the plan isn't your real problem.
What is?
Most learners quit by day 7. Not because of motivation, because they didn't build a habit.
So how do we build it?
Habit stacking. Attach English to something you already do. After your morning coffee, 5 minutes of listening. While brushing your teeth, speaking practice.
You're not adding something new, you're plugging English into your day.
Exactly. And remember, consistency beats intensity. 15 minutes daily beats 3 hours once a week. One last truth. The biggest lie in language learning is, I'll start when I'm ready. You'll never feel ready. Ready comes after you start. But even with this perfect plan, one problem will still slow you down.
What?
When you try to speak, your brain translates first, from your language to English, then your mouth speaks. By the time the word comes out, the moment is gone.
That's the worst feeling.
In our next episode, we're fixing that exact problem. The title is How to Train Your Brain to Think in English. No more translation, no more freezing.
We'll share simple techniques you can plug right into your 15-minute routine.
So make sure you follow or subscribe so you don't miss it.
And before the next video, pick one part of today's plan and try it. Just one.
Your English doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be practiced.
Keep practicing, keep going, and let's continue this journey together in the next episode.